Hi guys, it's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to my channel. It is called Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So, today is September 1, 2019. It's the first Sunday of the month. So, we're going to church. And we have today in the afternoon a church conference. So, after the first and second service, we're going to Cuneta Astrodome to gather there and attend the conference. So I don't know if I will be able to film there, but I will try to make some clips out of the that event. So, what have I been up to these past days? I was working on some scarflets that I decided to do for the rainbow line 100% imported wool yarns that I have recently purchased out of these yarns. I really got excited on working on them, and I think they are called rainbow line yarns that are 100% imported wool. So I decided to work on it and make some scarflets. This is the first one that I came up with, but as you can see, it is a bit short, and these are using some double crochet clusters that are separated by chains. So one row is this double crochet clusters, then the second row is composed of chains wherein you put the clusters in. So this is how the colors came up, but as you can see, it is short, but I really like this stitch so much that I have wanted to try for the past days. So I decided to work on another one using another ball. So this piece here is equivalent to one ball of this yarn. I decided to work on another one using the same stitch, and this is how it turned out. This turned out quite long because this first one has 12 repeats of the design, while this one has only 7. But when you put it on your neck, it's really short, so you wouldn't be able to tie it. You can just put a pin here to connect both of the ends, so you can put it as a scarflet for when you go somewhere. Some people really love using scarflets on their outfit. So I'm hoping people might buy them from me if ever I put them on my online shop. So since I really love working on those, I decided to make another one but with a different design. And I have researched online, and I've been meaning to make some chevron designed crochet pieces. So this is what it is. So these are just 2 repeats of the chevron design, and this is a bit thinner than this other one. So this one turned out a little bit longer. Turned out a little bit longer than the other one. And this one you can put on your neck and just put a pin on it or a clasp. So this one has some designs on it that are some chevron designs, and I really love how the transition of colors are. And for this type of stitch, it curls up. As you can see, it has some bumps there. There are 2 bumps. So what I tried to do is I roll them up and I set it aside for some time so that the bumps would fade in a way. But I'm thinking that I should what do you call it, pin them on a board and wash them, block it. I need to block it. So I really love how the color transitions are, and this whole piece here is equivalent to one ball of yarn. And since I love that stitch so much, I decided to work on another one. And this is the other one of it, the rainbow line yarn from China. The red ones are just short ones. And as you can see, there are parts of it that has lumps. That lumps there is along the yarn. So I was able to incorporate it also. It becomes thick and it becomes thin again. But it's okay. When I put it on my neck, it's a little bit scratchy. But when Sophie was wearing it, she said it is not really scratchy at all. So this is how it turned out. It's a decent size and I really like working on it. So I decided to make another one using another ball of yarn. I'm thinking that I will use most of it as fast as I can. So I picked up another one with these rainbow colors and decided to start another one of it. So this is how it is started. And once you memorize the 2 rows, it will be easy enough to work on the other ones because it is a 2-row repeat type of pattern. At my first try, I was always referring to the picture, but when I got the hang of it, or I have memorized it, it goes along nicely and fast. So those are the Scarflettes adventure that I have been having, some type of experiments. So I'm thinking that I will be using up most of these yarns as soon as I can. And the price for these yarns is approximately 115 pesos. I have divided it. And I'm thinking that if ever I would be able to buy a red heart yarn, the big one from Divisoria, it will take 3 of this. It will be 1 red heart ball of yarn is equivalent to 3 of this. So I'm thinking that I made a bargain in a way. So I also have been side knitting, and this is the only side knitting I've been working on. I set it aside for a while to work on the scarves, but this is how I got so far. And this is using another acrylic yarn from Canon. And this is a thicker type of yarn. And it is not stretchy at all, but I have used it for a headband in a way, because the 2x2 ribbing is stretchy. So it is kind of suitable. Sophie is going to give one of the headbands to her classmate or her best friend. And her best friend was saying that she's going to pay me, but I said no. It's just a gift for her from me. So I'm still going to work on headbands so that I can put it on my shop if ever I needed to. Since when we got to Novaliches last Thursday, we went again to Novaliches to visit Ate Mercy's mom again, and she also ordered from me the rest of the character purses. She has gone to Canada last August 3, but her sister went to Canada just the 30th of August. So she was able to take it with her. So we were able to go there and visit again Ate Mercy's mom. And after that, we went to Novo, novelty shop, where we also bought some things. I was able to buy that decoration there as a change for my background, but I don't know if you can see it. It is a sticker, but what I did is just I put some scotch tape at the back and put them there. So I will have some type of change for my background. My kuya, or my brother-in-law, one of his friends has ordered from me a Luna cat from Sailor Moon. So I have been working on that, but I'm anticipating the length of it since it is approximately 10 inches long, and I don't know how much stitches I needed to make for the head before I go on and work on it. But I decided to start it using this black yarn, and this right here has 15 increases on it. And the stitch amigurumi that I've been making is approximately 10 inches, so I'm thinking that I should add up some rows or some increases to this as to make it as tall as stitch is. So that is another project on order. I have another order online from my shop. Someone has asked for a tumbler holder that has a longer type of strap so that it will be some type of sling bag. So I'm still talking to her, and I'm hoping that she will order from me so that I will have another order on my online shop. And the other day I decided to work on another minion, so I started one, and this is how it turned up so far. But I didn't buy a fiber fill yet because I was quite busy with the kids. The kids has been here this past days, and we were painting and doing some crafty stuff. So I wasn't able to buy a fiber fill yet. I'm thinking of going tomorrow, Monday, so that I will continue on with this project much more easily. And because the Luna cat has some other type of eyes, I will be able to close it, but I'm thinking that I will be having some difficulty with the eyes, and I'm hoping that the color of felt cloth will be suitable for the eyes of Luna. If you are familiar with Sailor Moon, that is Sailor Moon's cat, the black one. So those are most of it. Yesterday and the other day, since I had bought some paint tubes of color paints, we were able to paint yesterday, and Daniel has painted his Shin Godzilla, so we have to wash it, and he has some paint on his face as we are painting, but we have been able to wash it. So the painting that Sophie made is on the refrigerator, and the ones that I made from the leftover paints are these ones. This is the first one. Just some leftover paints because I wouldn't want to waste it, and after a while they got bored with it, so they left some of the paint. And this is the other one that I did. Some just some abstract painting. And I'm sorry to announce that I wasn't able to put up the beaded letters tutorial yet. Yesterday I tried to start one with the L, but I wasn't able to push through because the kids came upstairs very early. So those are most of it. I am rambling now, so I'm gonna let you go and upload this later or maybe tomorrow if I'm able to. And I'm hoping to make the beaded tutorial and work on the projects that I needed to make. So that's it from me. I hope you guys have a fine time crafting or just drinking tea or some other stuff that you'd like to do relaxing after a day's work. So that's it from me. Bye for now.